Today, we're going to show you how to make an Aviation
purple drink.
Common Man cocktail style, which means with ice and a freaking lot of them. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. Dan, Ian, and Derek. We're going to show you how to make our version of an Aviation. And our version of an Aviation, the whole theme, rest of the cocktails for the next, I don't know, 7 episodes are going to be, these are drinks that I bring over Dan's house, or Dan drinks here, or when we go someplace, we go to the pool, we make these things. When we drink the cocktails in this lineup, and for like years. And we always do more than one serve. Yeah. Because here's the problem with an Aviation.
It's no fun making drinks back to back.
No, if I make 5 Aviations and I put them in a coupe glass, I'm fucked. Because by the time I give my 5th drink away, the first person's like, what are we doing next? And that's usually him.
Well, we started off making regular single drinks because they're pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like cool. the right way to do it. Good.
But then, then it's just not fun.
No, it's not fun to build. We want to just drink a lot and just like talk.
Well, I mean, usually it is for me because I have him make it, but.
Right. So I end up doing the work. So this is how I solve the problem. This is the recipe breakdown. It's 4 ounces of gin, 1.5 ounces of fresh lemon juice, 1 ounce of Maraschino Liqueur, and 1/2 ounce of Creme de Violette in a double low ball glass, because it's going to be big enough. That's like a 15-ounce glass, I think. A little bit of ice or whatever. You shake it, you strain it. I don't even care.
You're good for like a half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
maybe.
Not really.
Okay.
Not a half hour, but at least a solid 15 minutes.
20.
Maybe, yeah.
20.
And sometimes what happens is the person drinks the thing, and then they're like, I need to wait. So they're not asking for another drink right away, because they're like, I also need to remember who I am. Mm. So it's a good means to, people self-regulate. Sure. Except when we have people over, like your neighbor, who doesn't understand the self-regulation the way we drink, and they drink a lot, and they
don't understand the type of cocktails that get made either. Because if you're used to going to a bar and grabbing Jack and Cokes or watered down cruise cocktails, these are
not
adult cocktails. Yeah. They're not meant for chugging.
No.
Big boy cocktails.
You can chug them.
They're not meant for it.
No.
No. You can chug it once. Probably aren't going to keep doing it over and over.
It's no fun to chug it.
No, they got too much flavor for that.
Yeah.
And I found after we visited with some of your other friends, I found out the way we drink isn't like every human drinks.
No.
And we make drinks and they're like, oh my God, what are you doing to me? Why is this so terrible? And you're like, oh, you don't know anything but sweet.
Yes.
Oh God, that thing is freaking beautiful.
Look at that.
Does it fit on the camera?
You want a cherry in that? Because normally they'd be served with a cherry.
You can throw a cherry in it if you have one.
Who doesn't want a cherry?
I think
it's right. Is it that? That should be.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's usually in the bottom. Like if you put it. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, you need me to open that for you?
Let me try.
Thanks, man.
Here, I'll try.
You open that. Oh, shit.
It's full of sugar.
Oh, look at you.
We loosen that.
Yeah. Right the fuck up for it. Why are you guys choking over this?
I drank some of the dregs.
Oh. Oh, bitter dregs.
Oh, chewy. Dying.
Who gets the cherry?
Who gets the cherry?
Look at that. See, that's the damn pretty drink. I think even on camera, it looks like it's a pretty drink.
Look at it, and you can see the cherry.
Yeah. Like this drink, the problem I have is with the lights. Depending on how the angles are, sometimes it doesn't look as good as it really does in RL.
It's beautiful in a Nick and Nor glass. It's beautiful in a cocktail glass,
It's beautiful glass. In any glass you get off Fish.com.
Just the color on this thing is just like.
Look at that.
I love these.
It's got like a purplish, like bluish, grayish, like neat, subtle color.
It's like if absinthe were blue purple.
Yeah.
It almost glows.
And I think it would be better. Like it looks really good when you use Empress gin because it's already purple. But I think this is getting kind of old. I think if you get a new bottle, it might be
more vibrant.
Yeah. That's my theory.
You gotta drink a lot.
I'm not giving this.
Yeah, we got a lot of drinks tonight.
I know, that's not fair. I love Aviation.
Me too.
He's gonna fight you for it.
It has like that. It has the.
You got a vodka drink.
This
a whiskey drink.
Chumbawamba?
Tell me about the good times.
You got a reference.
See?
Yeah, because it's 90s hip hop
Or
or pop.
It's like four words. Though. It's good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's
but they
also
play
in-
that all the time.
It's also in my workout playlist.
I'm still proud of you.
Mm.
You don't make excuses for why you were good.
Well, I know
It's okay.
I'm awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
The taste notes on that:
Delicious.
lavenderish like flavor,
Tasty.
floral like violets and gin. The gin you want to use, I say, is American gin. Is I think what everybody typically calls aviation gin is an American gin.
Yeah.
I think if it's your first time having an aviation, it's almost important to get it in like a nice Nick and Nora or Coupe or Martini because it has that 1920s kind of like flapper girl era feel to this drink. And I think part of the experience of this drink, because it's so delicate, floral, and tasty, is like having that glass in your hand. Don't get me wrong, I've had 100 of these things, so I don't mind drinking out of this glass.
Right.
But I think as a
Yes,
first experience, it's kind of
Yeah.
cool to have it in like the classic.
Well, if you're ordering these out, you're going to get them in those classic
Yeah,
look
they're
and
not
feel.
giving you this.
If
Unless you
I'm
tip
ordering
well.
this at home and,
they're
I have to
giving you a
make
much
it,
smaller version.
yeah. I mean, this is a what we got 4 ounces of gin.
Yeah.
This is like 4 cocktails if you went to a bar.
And
Like
then
they
an
don't
ounce
want
of
to solve
maraschino, half ounce,
serving
so it's 5.5 ounces of
big
booze.
drinks.
I mean, these-
Maraschino's good.
But a drink like this, when
Cherry.
when I'm serving these and we're watching football or hanging out, like this drink it's boozy enough that people are going to be slow on it.
Someone just
It's
lost
got
their
the
man
citrus.
card.
Yeah, I know.
When we're watching football, I'm drinking aviations.
I thought the same thing, Ian.
What, you can't drink aviation and watch football?
Well, you don't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's like Fight Club, man.
You don't admit to that shit.
Well, sometimes we start with beer.
You can say when you're discussing literature and having
Yes.
an aviation, that's fine.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. When we hang out and we discuss
During our
literature-
foreign film nights,
Yeah,
we
all right.
drink aviations.
Yes.
Or when we discuss
Last
the
time
latest
when we were
lecture of
watching-
our favorite intellectuals.
Yes.
last time when we were sitting down discussing Citizen Kane,
Mm.
this
Yeah.
gives you the chance to discuss the entire topic, sip on it. The lemon keeps you from drinking it too quickly,
It does.
but you keep
But it keeps you
taking
coming
sips,
back.
right?
Mm.
So this is like a 20 to 30 minute serving here, and that way you have to.
What is it?
It can be. You can have a chance to like talk and digest, and I don't have to build a crap load of drinks.
Sure.
But I also, when I make these, I usually do like double this in a single. Like I usually have to roll it.
If
Because
you
I
know
have to
this is
make so
going to
much
be a
at a time.
cocktail, you could pre-mix part of this. You could take your gin, your creme de violette, and your maraschino, and pre-make that, and just add lemon juice.
I've never really done that, but I should. It's a smart idea.
I mean,
I'm just not very good at it.
I would say, like, if this is a drink that you find you and your friends like, and you know you're going to make a ton of them, you know how there was like a whole thing about pre-made cocktails, right?
Yeah.
Batching. Thank you. I
Yeah,
couldn't
you could
think of the
batch
word.
this and throw that in.
You could batch this and just add the lemon juice, right? And then you just have to know it's, for every
Yeah, you're gonna
5.5 ounces, you add 1.5 ounces of lemon juice.
Yeah, you have to actually do like math and stuff.
See, we think about batching, but
We never do it.
no, because then we get bored. Like after having it like twice, I'm like, all right,
Yeah, what's next?
yeah.
Well,
and then if
But you've had, nights where you've had like 15, 20 people over.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
So,
but
so
Yeah.
that could be valuable.
however,
No, it's
when we
definitely
have that
value,
many
like
people,
batch.
I find only like if you have 15 people, about 5 of them drink cocktails. A lot of them like they
Well, they don't
almost want to, but they drink their beer because I think they're intimidated by.
Well, they
some
don't want
of
to
the
make you
drinks.
do the work.
That-
But if they
there's that.
try that, they're like, oh, that's delicious. Oh, limit 2 seconds. I'll make you one. Boom. You converted somebody.
This is a good point, but
The batches are. I batched
I'm a
old
pusher.
fashions for a
First one's
party.
free.
fine. We'll batch next time. It's still not going to happen.
You batch for the pool?
That's different because I don't like. I
it's
don't
everything.
batch.
It's not. It's everything.
I don't batch. I make the whole goddamn cocktail, and I
Yeah.
spend 2 hours doing that before we go to the pool.
Picturizes it.
Yeah, so it's already
Like
got all the
painkillers
juices
and
and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's different
Oh,
with
yeah.
the juices. Like this stuff you could batch
Yeah.
like days ahead of time.
Oh yeah,
And you don't have to worry about juices going
We
down.
have
Yeah.
when we had like for 4th of July when there's a crap load of people there. The night before, I'll usually do all the alcohols and I'll leave them in the jugs.
Hmm.
And then in the morning, I've already got it all measured, so I just dump all the juices in before we go down there. That way, you don't have to pre-measure like a half a bottle or 2 bottles of this.
Yeah.
That becomes a pain in the ass. But 1 or 2,
on the
the way
bar
we
for-
drink, I'm fine.
It's getting warm. I
Mm,
know.
All right.
too long there.
Sidebar, some more videos. Down below is the Ostrix Bartender Starter Kit. You can pick it up at ostrix.com like right now. Go do it. That's it. We're teaching you how to drink.